Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me today is Bernard Tan. He's the CEO of RE Royalties. It's a publicly traded company, as I got two symbols for you, RE on the TSX Venture and RROYF on the OTCQX. And RE Royalties will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase Vancouver 2024, in association with Small Cap Discoveries taking place at the Fairmont Waterfront, Vancouver, on September 25 and 26, 2024. For more information, to meet with Bernard, to see the RE presentation, please register at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Bernard, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today.
Great to be here, Robert, and definitely looking forward to attending our first Planet MicroCap event next week.
This is actually our first time doing an interview together. So can you start us off with a quick overview and history of RE Royalties, and we'll go from there?
Yeah, so again, thanks for taking the time to interview me. Just a little bit of background on RE. As you mentioned, our ticker symbol is RE on the TSX Venture Exchange and RROYF on the QX. We took the company public in late 2018, so circa late 2018, early 2019 was when we sort of came onto the small cap scene. And really, the purpose of what we really want to do was really to take the royalty financing model, which is well proven in a lot of different areas like mining, oil and gas, pharmaceutical, entertainment, and really take it and apply it to a fast growing renewable energy sector. Last year it's a $1 trillion, that's key sector, and it's growing globally, really primarily due to the energy transition that we're seeing all across the world. And it's really a long-term macroeconomic trend due to climate change. So we wanted to take advantage of this sort of growing trend. And really in the last 5 years, we've invested $72 million across 23 different transactions. We currently own 115 royalties, which is diversified across solar, wind, hydro, batteries, renewable natural gas, primarily in Canada and the US, and we do have a few investments in Mexico and Chile as well.
Very good. So what would you say makes RE Royalties unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
I would say the uniqueness aspect is if you look for any, so there are lots of royalty companies there. But we are the only one focused entirely on the renewable sector. So we don't do mining, we don't do pharmaceuticals, and our primary focus is really on the renewable clean tech. In the past 5 years, most royalty companies tend to not be sort of seen as a growth company, but we are a growth company. As mentioned, in the past 5 years, we have realized an annual compounded growth rate of 63% per year. So that's 63% compounded in the last 5 years. We also pay a dividend. So we are one of the rare, I guess, venture companies that do pay a dividend. Currently, the dividend is roughly about 8.5% yield. And we are a pure play green company. None of that sort of ESG, sort of greenwashing stuff. We only do renewables. And really, an investor in RE is buying a diversified basket of cash flowing renewable energy projects.
Very good. So, what was your background prior to RE?
Yeah, so prior to RE, I spent 10 years as the chief financial officer of a private equity firm in mining, and we did a lot of royalty-based financing, again, to build and grow our portfolio of projects. So very familiar with sort of the royalty space. My co-founder and partner, who's COO, Peter Layton, actually is sort of the RE part, and I guess I'm the royalty part. So Peter has spent about 20 years developing, building, operating renewable projects globally. So that was kind of how we came together. But over the last 5 years, we've also built a very strong team, very extensive experience in developing, building, and operating renewable energy facilities. So if you sort of look through our news releases, we've been recognized as Canada Clean 50, sort of top 50 sort of sustainable professionals twice now amongst our team. Back in 2021, Globe and Mail saw us as one of Canada's fastest growing companies. I think we were ranked 135 or something. So that's really our background, and sort of that nice intersection between royalty and renewables.
Very good. All right. To close us out here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts for the rest of this year going into 25? And what would you say are those 1 or 2 reasons why folks should want to meet with you and see RE in Vancouver?
Yeah. So in terms of 2024 and 2025, last year we generated 10 million in royalty and interest-based revenues across our portfolio. So quite a good base to start with coming into 2024. We currently have 20 million in cash sitting on a balance sheet. So lots of dry powder to be able to transact. We currently have about 40 million in backlog in opportunities. So we have identified where that 20 million is going into. So it allows us to really build on that 2023 base of 10 million in revenues. And, obviously our aim is to get that higher, be more accretive for shareholders and our bondholders, and be able to continue servicing that very attractive sort of yield. In terms of the 1 to 2 reasons why folks should meet us, I think the first thing is that, we have a very unique and well-proven business model. So we would love for investors to come and speak with us so that we can, provide all the gory details, I guess, if that investors tend to like to dive into. But really, I think fundamentally why I'm a large shareholder of the company and a lot of our long-term shareholders as well is that the right type of investor that's looking for a strong yield, a sustainable growth, and a green impact, sort of the trifecta of investing, especially in the green space, really should come talk to us because that's really our focus and what we would like to deliver.
Very good. I think that's a great place to end it. Bernard, where can our audience go and find more information on RE Royalties?
Definitely visit our website. It's www.reroyalties.com, or there's a lot of information out there when you Google us. So, would love to speak with investors at the conference, and if not, also available outside.
Very good. All right. Well, Bernard, thank you for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe, and I'll see you in Vancouver.
All right. See you next week, Robert. Thank you.